Go to Newsela and research for articles and social media's effects on teens' mental health. You should find 3 articles from Newsela to get evidence for your essay, then complete the research paper graphic organizer.
Yeah, and we'll get into that in just a second. Then step 3, you're going to do your outline, and then step 4, we're going to write our essay. Those steps we'll hit later, obviously. So what I want you to do now is I want you to go to the website Newsela. It's probably going to make you like sign up. Just do that for your Google email. Okay? All right, when you get to Newsela, it's gonna look a little something like this. You're gonna go to search. You can search this in any way you want to. If you want to say social media's effects on teens. Social media and teens. And then you'll get all of these websites. I'm sorry, not websites, articles. So we get all of these different sets of articles. Now, what you need to understand is that this is what we're using to find our evidence. Only this site. Okay, we need to make sure that we are being responsible with our internet usage as far as what we're looking at. Okay, I do not want you looking up stuff on Google because you may not be getting it from a reliable source. Part of research is making sure that the stuff that we're using from the internet is reliable. Not everything on the internet is reliable, right? Can someone give me an example of a website that is not reliable? Wikipedia. Why is Wikipedia not?
Because you can go in and edit.
Yeah, you can edit it. You can put in whatever you want to put in about anything, right? So that makes it not reliable. All of these articles are reliable information. They come from reliable sources. A lot of them come from like USA Today or different, the Washington Post, all of these different reliable sources, okay? So this is just going to keep you looking at information that we can use in our essay that is reliable. Because we can't just use whatever we want to use and call it a reliable source, okay? So you need to make sure that you are making good choices on your computers as far as what you're looking at on the internet for your essays. Now, when you choose your articles, I would look at some different articles from both sides of the argument, and then the next step would be to choose my side. Okay, choose my side. Yes, it's negative. Yes, it's positive. Either one of those things. Okay? Now, when I'm looking for articles on Newsela, you can look at the titles, and they'll kind of give you an idea of which side that article is going to be written about. So we have like this one, Rise in Teen Suicide. What would that be? Would that be for, which side would that be arguing? Negative, right? So I know right away that one's probably, that one's going to be a negative one. It's going to have some diction in there that kind of describes it being negative. So that would be one that I would look for if I say that social media is negative, right? That would be one I would look for. There are some that are kind of like in the middle here. Research offers mixed messages on social media's effects on adolescents. Okay, so that's gonna be like probably in the middle. How do we know that? What word? Mixed, right? So there's probably gonna be a mix of good and bad. So that would be one that you could use if you're arguing either way, right? Okay. So does that make sense how you're gonna kind of look at these and choose? Now, after you do that, you need to try, as you're researching, you need to compile your 3 reasons. Okay, because your evidence needs to reflect the reason, right? If I say social media is positive for teens because it allows them to connect with one another, I'm going to need evidence that proves what? That they connect, how they connect, right? So that's going to be the articles that I'm looking for. All right, so once you've looked at all of this and you've kind of decided which side you want to choose, then you need to choose your 3 reasons. So your claim and your 3 reasons. Okay, does that make sense? All right, so what we're gonna do is that's what I want you to do really quickly. I want you to try to decide, what time do we leave here today? Oh, okay, that's right, because it's short today. We'll pick up here tomorrow and we will do our graphic organizer tomorrow. That make sense? All right.